So symbiotic innovation is something that we use to really take open innovation to that next level, and it's the recognition that you have innovation going in both directions, and if you are creating technology solutions, it is probably because you had a technology need. And that's true from both the corporate side of trying to create new products as well as from a research perspective. And so if you look at this from the understanding that if I'm creating a solution, that means I have a need. So who is it that would have a similar need to me and therefore is probably working on a solution to solve that problem? It helps you look way beyond your traditional areas of solutions. So you will see the unusual suspects that could help you in the collaboration. Now from an industry perspective, because they tend to focus on in-licensing, they would probably look at a merger and acquisition as a way of incorporating an R&D group that's creating some innovations, that's creating those technology needs. However, if you work in a symbiotic innovation mode with those potential partners first, it really reduces the risk and helps you verify that that partner is going to be a good player with your organization as well as with your solutions. So it is a try before you buy type of approach from a corporate perspective. Now if you're a government type lab, research lab, they are trying to license their innovations out, but the problem is they don't always match the needs. So the sooner that you are collaborating with the external parties that would be likely licensees for that technology, if they're helping you in solving your needs and therefore helping and create the new technologies, then they are more likely going to be interested in licensing those technologies because they're fulfilling their needs at the same time. And academia has much the same issue with that, of making sure that you have that external perspective of what do they need and why, which you can gain by working collaboratively with parties that are going to potentially license that technology. But it also helps you because your technologies may be very embryonic, very early stage, and you can only take it so far. But if you are collaboratively working with somebody, they can take it the next stages of development and therefore reduce risk and improve the probability that your technology will be licensed and probably also improve the value of it. The other attribute of symbiotic innovation and taking this approach from an academia perspective is that many of the players that you may find are working on the same technologies and therefore have the same needs that you are trying to address is that they may be resources for sponsored research dollars, either from industry or from government agencies to help in funding your R&D activities. So those are the advantages that we see in really looking at innovation from a symbiotic perspective. It's not one or it's the other. It's a constant flow between both parties.